So it's like, I think so much of my life in relationships, it's been about finding like the one, you know, and
well, now apply that to everything that we were just talking about and feel
Right.
how off that is. The one what? The one manifested being who stands as the culmination of what I seek. Unchanging. Good luck with that one.
okay.
Unchanging and a perfect match to me, unchanging. So we'll just freeze ourselves here and we will behold each other and we will love each other until death do us part.
Right. So I love when you say, like, I like you pretty good, let's see how it goes. That feels really light and fun for me. So is there
We would add to that. We would say, I like you pretty good. Looks like you got a good point of attraction going on. I do too. Let's see if our point of attractions are harmonious enough that what we each individually attract resonates with the other one as we attract it.
Nice. Okay.
Which means I care about my grid. Do you? I know about my grid. Do you? I know about law of attraction. Do you? I know about my emotional guidance system. Do you know? Do you? I know about how I want to feel. Do you? I work to feel good. Do you? I look for happiness first. Do you?
Gotcha.
Then let's go do it together.
Cool. That's awesome. So is there a new model of relationship being born? Or that's just most people aren't attuned to it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There are many, many, many people coming together who are individually stable, comfortable, and aligned with the source within them. And when two people like that come together, is a whole new breed of relationships. Because the old model is, I'm insecure and lacking in some ways, and I'm hoping you can fill in the missing pieces.
Nice. Cool, that's exciting. So, like in all of this, how important, like the idea of receiving, like how important is it to be able to like receive all of it, the good, the bad, the ugly, all of it in relationship to receiving more of what we desire?
Well, let's dissect what you mean by receive. Receiving, is receive the grid moment of manifestation, or is receive the emotional awareness of alignment, or
that.
So now ask your question again. How important is conscious?
Ooh. So is it that we can only receive in correlation to the amount of alignment to source?
See, receiving is a given. You're receiving exactly what you're putting out. That's where we start. And so you can't stop it. Your point of attraction is what it is. You're receiving all day, every day.
All the
and
time.
So what you're receiving and perceiving could be identical words, really. What your perception of your life is what you've got going on vibrationally.
So can we so we can receive more of what we desire when we're connected to source and when we're in harmony with source.
Yes, because that's ultimately all that you want to receive. Everyone, no matter what it is, a material object, a pile of money, a relationship, a state of being, a circumstance, an event, everything that everybody wants or has ever wanted or ever will want is because you think you will feel good in the receiving of it, in the having of it. And so when you get that squared away, now you have the perfect formula for chronic happiness. You do.
Nice. Okay.
And you'll just go from moment to moment, from this conversation that was interesting to this conversation that was pleasing, to this conversation that was provocative, to this conversation that was life-giving, to this conversation, to this experience, to this exposure, to this awareness. Esther came out, she was with her sister, and they were moving around. It was so beautiful. And they were moving around this beautiful town in the high mountains, and everywhere they went, the parking place was right there, and her sister said, "This is weird." And Esther said, "No, it isn't." And then they went into a restaurant that wasn't busy, and they were immediately seated, and her sister said, "This is weird." And Esther said, "No, it isn't." And then the most delightful people came and they played and they had the most delicious meal. Esther could hardly believe how empty the place was and how good the food was and what a good time she had. And then they went out and there were painted ponies everywhere. It is a thing that this little city is doing. And Esther just, everywhere she looked, there was something else to surprise and delight her. And she came around the corner and there was the most significant rainbow that she has ever seen. It went from the ground all the way up and all the way down, and it was double. She took out her iPhone. She will send it to all of you if you want to see it. It was the most incredible rainbow. And Esther had that feeling that she often gets, that every moment is supposed to be one of these. There should be a rainbow, and then someone should hand me cotton candy. And then someone should show me a painted pony, and then someone should tell me I'm pretty. And then someone should say, look over there at that beautiful thing, and look over there at that beautiful thing.
And then ride off with my unicorn.
And then someone should show up with a stupid hat. In other words, life should just be a series of wonderful moments confirming the perfection and the worthiness and the love of that which is you. That's the way it is supposed to be. And these are not fairy tales. Unicorns... Oh. Not going to be easy to get out of this one. If you can believe it and conceive it, you can achieve it. So life is supposed to be like that for you. You're supposed to just go from wonderful moment to wonderful moment. But moments of interest are wonderful too. And moments of contrast are wonderful too. Moments that cause you to think are wonderful too. Moments that gave you reason to reach deeper and find stronger desire are wonderful too. Finding yourself out of alignment is a wonderful moment when you know how to get back into alignment. Mixing the ingredients is a wonderful thing. You did not come forth just to move from thing to thing and squeal with delight. You came to create. You came to decide and to manage the vibration and to find yourself in alignment. You came to enjoy the manifestations. Yes, you did. But you came to prepare the pleasure of the manifestations too. You would not enjoy a manifestation if you were not in on the creation of it, you see. And so some might say, well, how did Esther manage to create a rainbow? And we say, use the word rendezvous. It will serve you better. She has discovered how to rendezvous with everything wanted, you see. And some of it is stuff.
Yeah. Well, if you ever wanted to know my name, it's georgeiracarroll.com. And really from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank you, Esther, for being you fully and completely.
We are having a very good time, and we are all in this together. And this is co-creation at its best.
Thank you.